Brilliant. What's up, guys? It's Cool Goldfinch, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Leaf Green version. In the last episode, we got our first Pokémon, got 5 Pokeballs, got a potion, battled our friend, received a parcel, delivered the parcel to Professor Oak, and we're about to go after Route 1. But before we do that, I think we should go visit Blue's house, because that's exactly what he said not to do. We're so nice. Ooh, his sister. Hey. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this'll help you. Thank you, Daisy. I think that's the only time her name is actually mentioned in the game. And I always find this funny in the game. If you press the start button and go into your bag, you can see the town map. It's always going to be in the key items. Key items, the difference between items and key items, I should mention. The key items you cannot get rid of, you can't lose, and you can't sell, so don't even try. Don't know why you would anyway, they're also in there because they're really important. But anyway, it's called the town map, yet you use it, and it shows you the entire region. Yeah, but it's not that big, but yeah. You got the Seafoam Islands down here, don't know what that is. Got a town here, Celadon, I don't know. Victory Road, I don't know what the hell that is, but in due time, in due time. But, now that we have that, I've actually gone through an entire game without having the town map, by the way, just a little tidbit. But, with that, let's go out onto Route 1! Oh my god, magic sidebars! Alright, now that that's done, I can actually get into the Pokemon we can find on this route. First up is Rattata. Rattata is the all-around really bad Pokemon that everybody hates. There is a slight difference, though. The female Rattatas, I believe, only have 1 whisker, while the males have 2 whiskers. That's something cool. It has really sucky stats all around, basically. The only stat I can see that it's good in is actually speed. It's a very speedy Pokemon, which is why quick attack sometimes people really hate. But at level 20, it evolves into Raticate, where its stats really don't change much. It's still all around pretty bad. Still pretty fast, though. Then the other Pokemon on this route we can find is Pidgey. There's only 2 Pokemon you can find on this route, and yeah, you have 50-50 shot at each of them. I've just been finding Rattatas. But Pidgey is actually a fairly good Pokemon. It's got decent stats, pretty balanced. The only thing it really doesn't do well in is special stats. But that's not really too big, because it's not really a big difference between its stats there. But yeah, those are the Pokemon you can find here. And oh, you missed! Oh, we missed. Come on, just kill this Rattata. And as you saw there, I didn't go over the evolutions of Pidgey. That's because I'll be catching it. Same thing why I didn't go over the evolutions of Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. Because I'm going to catch it. I don't want to spoil the Pokemon that I'm going to catch. I don't want to spoil their evolutions, so yeah. That's my reasoning behind it, but I'll just cut away until I find a Pidgey. Shouldn't take very long. Finally, I found a Pidgey. It's level 2. Great. Yeah, it took a couple minutes. I found mostly Rattatas, but alright, now that its HP is down, you can go over to your bag and go catch it. It should catch. I'll be surprised if it breaks out, actually. There we go. Alright, common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Sand attack! You just described sand attack. But I will be giving a nickname to this. It's a very simple nickname, I see. I'm just going to be calling it Tori. Short for the Japanese name for bird. I just find it a simple nickname, I like it. I'll also be catching a Rattata out here. Not because I want to use it on my team, just because I just need, I recommend you guys getting at least 10 Pokemon. You know, at least for the next part. Because there are parts where Professor Oak's aides will meet you, and they're gonna ask you if you caught this amount of Pokemon, and you need this amount of Pokemon to catch stuff. So yeah, I recommend getting 10 Pokemon. And that's an example of a stat lowering move. You know, I always like the sounds and looks of that. I don't know why. But I don't know why I went over to potions. I was clearly already on Pokeball. Don't know what I was thinking. Ironic. Both of the Pokemon I caught. What? What? Okay. I didn't honestly see that one coming. I really didn't. Let's try this again. 1, 2. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, you're gonna be difficult, I see. May I leech seed you? That sounds really wrong. What? Are you kidding me? This isn't happening. Alright, Rattata, you better freaking catch. There! Holy crap! Who knew a Rattata level 3 even would almost do me in? That is a great sign for this LP. Bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick, it is a common sight in many places. Yeah, that's true. I will not be giving it a nickname because I won't be using it on my team. And let's just get through... Oh, I got more grass. You know what? I don't care. I can buy more. I'm using a potion. This Rattata's a higher level, so I'll have it out in front. See? Alright, and we finally made it to Viridian City safe and sound. Now, I'm gonna go heal up at the Pokemon Center, so just wait a minute. Alright, my Pokemon are all healed up. And, as you can see, I deposited Rattata into the PC. I'll be showing how to do that later when I catch some more Pokemon. But for now, don't really think it's necessary. But let's go to the Pokemon Mart and replenish our Pokeball supply. Holy crap, I can't believe that Rattata broke out 2 times! 2 times! I've never had that happen. Got me down to 1, and yeah, the most you can buy is 15, so... I'll buy 5. No, I don't want 5, I want 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, there I can count. I'll also buy 5 potions, just cuz. Can't ever have too many of them. And for an area coming up, I suggest getting like 3 antidotes and maybe... yeah, just in case a paralyze heal, but not overly necessary. Alright, let's head out here. And if you'll notice, that grouchy old man is standing up. I go shopping in Pooter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in the Viridian Forest when I go. Foreshadowing. Well, now I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokémon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokémon? I suppose I better show you then. Well, obviously I don't, because that Rattata broke out 2 times. And just randomly, he finds, Weedle. Out of nowhere. Level 5. I don't know. And I gotta tell you, this just proves I suck. Watch this. He only has 1 Pokeball on him. That Weedle's level 5, full HP. Watch this. First try! Catches it! I hate this guy now. There, now tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too! We got the TTTV. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Alright, so if we go into the bag, we can see we now have the TTTV in our key items. Yes, so outdated. A television set that is tuned in to a program with useful tips for novice trainers. I'll be using it later. There'll be links in the description of this video to videos of me watching the TTTV. Just one episode. Actually, no, that's not even worth it. You guys can watch it if you're playing along. But it basically just gives you tips on what to do in the game. Shows you how to catch Pokemon, tells you about the Pokemon stats and abilities and all that. But if you go behind here, behind this tree that you can get past normally, you can find a potion. So yeah, just one free extra potion. If you're like me, you really do need them. But down here, you still can't get down here, and I want to see the Fat Man! I want to see the Fat Man! Move tree! No, it's not going to work that way. As much as I'd love it to, it's not going to. But I believe if you head out here first, I'm actually just going to switch Tori over to the front. Just because, you know, she hasn't gotten much screen time yet, and she's only level 2, so, you know, we gotta get that up. Yep, we can go down here to Route 22. Some of the Pokemon you can find here, you can find a Mankey. Mankey is a fairly good Pokemon. I like it quite a bit. It's a fighting type Pokemon, so no, not your average kind of Pokemon. But let's see, it's really good with its attack stat, as a fighting type should be. But when it gets to level 28, it will evolve into Primate, where its attack gets a big boost as well as its speed, so it becomes fast and it can attack very well. So I definitely recommend that to a team that is good with fast, furious types like that. And another new Pokemon you can find on this route is Spearow. Oh, it's level 5, jeez. Spearow is basically the counterpart to Pidgey here. Spearow, it is not as fast, or it's about the same as Pidgey, maybe a little faster. Oh yeah, it's definitely... Wait a second, it's level 5. Its attack is pretty good too, but when it evolves into Fearow, its stats basically get leveled. They're all basically the same. And I just think that Pidgey's evolutionary family has a... Whoa! Okay! I really didn't think that would happen. That is an example of a critical hit that I was... told you guys I was going to tell you about later. Critical hits. Oh my god, am I really going to die here? Critical hits, what they do is they ignore any status nerfs that have been put on you, like how burn. If you're burned, your attack stat is lower. No, it's not for that one hit. And oh, thank God, I lived. Yeah, it's an example of a critical hit. But yeah, I believe that's the only 2 new Pokemon you can find on this route. If I'm wrong, I'll go over it next episode. But Bulby gets level, not who I wanted to get the level. But at least there's a Pokemon Center right over here. I will be right back after that embarrassing critical hit. Alright, we're back here on Route 22. I healed up both my Pokemon, but it's a little secret here that pretty much everybody knows. At least I know everybody knows. If you go over here, look who it is! It's an optional rival battle. Hey Brandon, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? I don't know. Did they? No. Anyway, he also has 2 Pokemon at this point. And what do you know, it's a Pidgey! Great minds think alike. Yeah, not really. But I will not be using Tori for this battle. Instead, I will send out Bulby. That's an awesome strategy for training up weak Pokemon, is actually switching them out of battle. And what the hell is up with these critical hits? Let's go for Leech Seed. Thank God that wasn't 2 in a row right there. Leech Seed is a good ability because it keeps you getting HP every single turn. I think that's a good habit to get into, is getting HP every single turn. Please don't let this kill me. Oh, I'm pushing it. Look at that, I'm barely doing anything to this thing. So this is actually a fairly hard rival battle. I have to use a potion already. It's also why I recommend buying some rather than just relying on the ones you got previously, because chances are, if you didn't run from the other Pokemon like I did, you'd have to use one by now. Oh, we're just chipping it away. Nothing much else really to say. But there is one thing I do have to talk about, I guess. Many people are wondering why it's Fire Red and Leaf Green, not Fire Red and Water Blue. Because there was no original green version released in the US, or anywhere else for that matter, of Pokemon, so where'd they get that? Well, actually, there was a green version released, but only in Japan. As you see, their Tori leveled up even though it didn't do anything. That's because it was in the battle for at least a second. But, yeah, it was actually in Japan that a green version was released, and it was the only place that it was released in. And there were originally plans for a water blue version to be released with these other games. As to why they didn't, I'm not sure. But at least I believe that they couldn't find a way to, I guess, put all three games together well, is what I'm trying to say. Like, they couldn't find a way to evenly disperse it so that it would be even no matter which way you played the game. Which is why I guess they ended up making special versions like Emerald is to Ruby and Sapphire, or like Platinum is to Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, there actually was a green version, and now you know where it came from. Kind of interesting. Just a little fact that not everybody knows. But we're just chipping him away here, and he's chipping us away, and I'm getting health, and he's getting drained, and not much else to say. One thing I guess I could say is that I can't tell the music apart for crap in this game. It's like every song sounds the same to me. But it looks like this hit will do it. Oh god, thank god there was not a critical right there. I would have been so mad. I'm gonna call it. That's gonna be the theme of the game, is just me getting hit with critical hits every single turn. And with that, Bulby levels up to level 9. So we got a level 3 Pidgey and a level 9 Bulbasaur. Need to even that out a little bit. Oh, you just lucked out. No, well, have you ever thought about that maybe you just suck, Gary? Or Blue, as I'm calling you? I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. I just beat the crap out of you. You really should just, whatever. Hopefully we won't have to see you again. But there is a way you can get back to town this way. Over there, right over there is the Pokemon League. I won't waste time going over there, because you need 8 badges, and we don't have a single one yet. So, yeah. Oh, I have to go back through that patch of grass. I don't want to. It's patchy. Get it? Because it's patches of grass. Maybe. But, we're back in Viridian City, and I think that's just about do it. Can't talk. That's just about going to do it for this episode, I think. So, subscribe to me if you like me, share this video around the web, and like it to get more views. So I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we head off past Viridian City, alright? See you guys next time. Hopefully there will be no more critical hits. Please don't let there be more critical hits.